So what is going on? Hey, look, Arc Raiders, what is going on? So I saw the message dropped in on the video, and no, I'm going to try to find some information because, yeah, it's up in the air, right? So the only thing I see right now is on Steam they have something posted for May 16th. I'll just go ahead and read over this while I'm doing some investigating. And I will check their Twitter and a few other places to see if I can find anything. But this is just I guess trying to figure out where these things stand. But anyways, they got a post back in May 16th that says, "What's next for Arc Raiders?" Of course, sign up for the play testing on Steam for a chance to join the Arc Rating closed alpha. Goes on to say, "I am Alex, and I am the executive producer for Arc Raiders here at Embark Studios. If you venture over to the Steam page for Arc Raiders, you might notice some changes in the way we describe the game. These changes are fundamental enough that we think it's important to provide some context and describe in some more detail what kind of game Arc Raiders is. Last spring, we made the decision to move the release of Arc Raiders in order to focus on releasing the finals, our team-based first-person shooter, as our first game at that time. We also were given the Arc Raiders team time to add PvP to the existing foundation of the game. Since then, over the course of development, Arc Raiders has taken the shape of what we believe to be a truly promising PvE survival extraction shooter. A game that stays true to the Arc Raiders universe, and we're having a blast testing internally. Arc Raiders drops players into a lethal but stunning, beautiful future Earth with hair-raising moments of survival and suspense, humans versus machine, humans versus human, together or alone, and you versus the sometimes conflicting nature of your own humanity. All in the spectacular backdrop of a landscape littered with the haunting remains of the past. Here is an excerpt to help paint a picture of what you can expect at this time in our development of the game. Goes on to say, people have fled to the underground colony of Speranza, seeking supplies to survive and shelter from the machines. Demand for resources is at an all-time high, but getting those resources is a risky job, and it isn't for everyone, obviously. Of course, it's a job for you. That's why you enlisted as a raider. Da 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 da. The next step for us is a closed alpha test and get feedback on the game's core systems and loops. This will be the first road test of Arc Raiders and an important step for the game, which so far has never been in the hands of external players. Hence, this will be the first alpha. This test will be closed and under NDA because work remains on the game, and we're not quite ready to reveal everything about it. We have some big theories to prove before it's time to put them on the world stage. If you would like to give it a try, help us illuminate the path, we'd love for you to head on over and sign up for the opportunity to play test this summer." All right, and it's coming soon, right? So let's see. Hold on one second. Let's do some more tracking. All right, so continuing this search and journey, we're over at Arc Raiders unofficial, but Twitter account. It says here, Arc Raiders game 6/16/23. Arc Raiders closed alpha starts on June 29th. Sign up for playtesting on Steam. And so, yeah, it's the 29th. And I know I haven't received any emails. I don't know if anybody else received any emails, would not know. But maybe it has started. Maybe it starts today, and maybe just didn't make it into it, right? Now, I'm sure a lot of people have already signed up because this isn't new information. I'm sure a lot of people already signed up because they're keeping their eyes on the game. So, interesting, right? Raiders, we're about to test our new extraction survival PvE experience and close alpha, setting under NDA to get a chance. Sign up. Update on the game and our path ahead. Here's a post of Arc Raiders executive producer. Yada da. Okay, so I guess the only thing is at this point, right? Either you're going to get an email, Either you're going to get a message via Steam to go ahead and download, or you'll see download on your Steam page for the game so you can play. Who knows? But at this point in time, I don't see it. So I guess more than likely they're probably still running their alpha, because it's an alpha. And maybe I didn't make it, or maybe some of you others didn't make it either, or maybe some of you did, and obviously it's NDA. But I mean, at the most, somebody would have already mentioned that possibly, okay, the Arc Raiders first alpha has began, and other than that, it's under NDA. You can't talk about it. But I mean, they have announced when it should begin, and clearly here. It starts on June 29th. So I don't know. Interesting. I do not know. But I will keep looking around and see if there's any more information I can find. It would be great to play test it, but that, even though you sign up, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll get the opportunity the first go around. Maybe the second, or maybe not the second. Who knows? But as of right now, I mean, I haven't seen or heard anything, so, I'm still assuming that the playtest is on, and maybe I just didn't get a chance to play it this go round. I don't know. You guys, post in the comment section if you did make it. You can't talk about it, obviously NDA, but if you did make it, that helps everybody understand that yes, it did continue to move forward the way they had planned. There was no issues, and people are play testing the game even though they can't speak on it. Other than that, hey man, that's what's going on so far that I know about Arc Raiders. I hope that some of you people out there are lucky enough to get in there and play test it, and and hopefully enjoy it, because I'd hate to think this game is going to sink, before it releases. But I don't know, and they want you to share your opinion and thoughts and help them form the game better. And what better way than to get in there and play test and share your thoughts. And I'll say this too before I close out. I love Star Wars Battlefront 2. And nobody has done anything close to it. It's been its own thing. It looks great. It plays great, even still this day. I still try to play it from time to time. But, with the arsenal of games I have to play with work and taking care of everything, trying to make video content, it's hard to just kick back and enjoy. But I'll tell you this. There hasn't been anything to come into play since Battlefront 2. And if they could take this game, right, and make it similar to that, because it's a PvE, PvP, PvEVP, PvPV. Is that what? PvPVE? Oh my God, somebody help me. Crazy, right? But Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a PvPVE game, whereas you are playing against other people while doing missions. So if we could see Arc Raiders step out of the shadows and fill in that gap that we lost from Star Wars Battlefront 2 no longer being updated, because we can still play it, then this could be a game changer, because everybody's been waiting for a new Star Wars Battlefront game. Everybody's been waiting for it. I mean, you got to admit, that game is awesome. I'm going to have to play the game and throw some video up there and talk about it. But I'm telling you, if you have not played Star Wars Battlefront 2, you're definitely missing out. That game is awesome. All right, so I'm hoping maybe we could see Arc Raiders go in that direction and replace Star Wars Battlefront 2. Maybe we could see that as a live service that continues where Star Wars Battlefront 2 left off, and then just, wow, could you imagine? Anyways, I don't even want to talk about all that. I just want to share that quick thought. That's all I can find so far. I'll keep searching. Other than that, I'll catch you all in another episode.